We've got Cliff's Cats, Toronto Pet Daily Pet Tips, What's Up with Wolfie, on the scene, and we go inside Paw Tyme Grooming and Spa.
Hi, I'm Karen and welcome to Paw Tyme Dog Grooming and Spa. Hi, I'm Karen and welcome to Paw Tyme Dog Grooming and Spa.
This week Paws Talk is at Paw Tyme Grooming and Spa, one of Barrie's premier grooming and spa locations. And what a place it is.
Home grooming, I can provide a quiet environment. Sometimes it's so quiet that you can hear a pin dropping. I've had dogs fall asleep on my table in the process of grooming them, so trying to just make sure that they're calm and create a stress-free environment, and I think that doing it from my home can create that more so than like a big box store grooming shop. We do a lot of different things for my business. I don't want it to just be all about business and all about how many dogs a day I groom. Because I groom all of my clients' dogs, I really get to know each dog, and I keep very detailed records on all my dogs. And if before they come to me, I ask, do you have any health issues? Does your dog have any lumps or bumps or scars or anything on their skin that I need to be aware of? And if they say no, and one day I'm grooming their dog and I find a lump under his armpit that was never there before, I'm able to tell my client, I found a lump under your dog's right armpit, I think you need to have it checked out. And they say, thank you very much, and they go and get it checked out. Sometimes it turns out to be just a fatty deposit, and in one sad incident it turned out to be cancerous. However, because it was caught in time, they were able to remove it, and the dog is very healthy and happy now. I really try to make sure that each dog is individualized. So I will book all my appointments one at a time. Quite often, when you have a busy grooming shop and you've got multiple groomers, sometimes your dog will have, in a course of a year, 3, 4, 5, 6 different groomers. So they can not trust, or they're just very leery of the whole process. So my dogs come to me, I know their behaviors, I document everything from fights to get their nails done, or scared of the dryer, doesn't like the bath, and keep detailed reports on every single dog, every single grooming appointment, and really try to make sure that I do have my dog's interest at heart. So this is my grooming shop where all the magic happens. Grooming tables. This is one of a better grooming table because it's electric as opposed to hydraulic. So less movement for the dogs as you're raising them or lowering them, a lot smoother. All my little supplies for finishing grooming. And here is my bathing and drying room.
Paw Tyme is a wonderful place if you're a dog and you need grooming, and it's a great place to chill out and have some fun and get cleaned up and look great for your owner.
I can keep them nice and contained, bathe them as quickly as possible in a safe manner, and causes less stress on them. I make all my shampoos based on the dog. So if dogs have certain allergies, I'll give them an oatmeal-based shampoo, or if they've got really sensitive skin, I can just use a hypoallergenic shampoo. And I'll make my shampoos as I have my dogs arrive, so I don't make shampoos a week in advance and then just use whatever on the dog. If a dog doesn't get groomed on a regular occasion, can wreak havoc on the dog. This here is the coat that came off of a Yorkshire Terrier crossed with a toy poodle. So here's his tail, the legs, and his entire coat came off in one setting. These are his front legs, and you really can just piece together exactly what the dog looked like. These are his ears, and it really, unfortunately, it looks like roadkill. And the dog was so traumatized because it's quite painful having to shave them down. And I think one of the common myths of shaving a matted dog down is, oh, just shave it down, it's not that hard. But you wouldn't go yourself without brushing your hair or maintaining your own appearance, so I don't think it's fair to do this to a dog. I think probably the biggest challenges that groomers have is not getting dogs to come in on a regular schedule and a regular maintenance. I'm located in Barrie, Ontario, 182 Taylor Drive. I will allocate so much time per dog so that I can bath them, dry them, groom them, and finish them without having to put them down, bathe another dog. If they don't like to be in a crate, I won't crate them. Crates are here either if they don't like to be dried with a high velocity dryer and they prefer to be crate dried, I can crate dry. And sometimes dogs do prefer to go in a crate after they're done being groomed, and they'll set up a little bed inside and they can sleep and wait for their owners to come and pick them up. Quite often my dogs are picked up pretty soon after they're finished being groomed. But if they don't like to be crate dried, they can run around my shop, they can hang out in here, or I've got quieter dryers that I can use. But if they really protest to the noise, I can take the attachment off and dry them with this, so it's a really quiet sound. None of my dryers have heat elements to them, so I don't ever have to worry about. They all get a bandana. I personally like to try to match the bandana to their collar and their leash because I think that's cute. Be sure to tune into Paws Talk for your chance to win a spa package with Tyme Dog Grooming.
Hey everyone, it's Elizabeth Hernansky here. Me and my friend Ronald. And if you're like me, you want what's best for your pets. Let's knock out animal cruelty and get positive.
Cliff's Cats is brought to you by vet905.com and theforgottenones.ca. Meet Sam. This lovable little creature is available at info@forgottenones.ca. He is fully house trained, declawed, neutered, and ready for adoption. For more info, email info@forgottenones.ca. Cliff's Cats is brought to you by vet905.com and theforgottenones.ca. This week's On the Scene was at Wolfstock, in the heart of Toronto, during the summer months. We had a great time and got to witness some incredible activities and some amazing fun times for you and your pets. Wolfstock had some incredible vendors and some amazing giveaways. We had a great time and we got to hang out by the water and get cool during the hot summer months. We saw some incredible dogs, all shapes and sizes, and had such a fun time that we've decided we're going to be at Winter Wolfstock this November, so stay tuned for the footage from that on Season 2 starting February 1st, 2012. This has been On the Scene with Paws Talk. Paws Talk. Toronto Pet Daily pet tip of the week is, if you've got a dog with floppy ears, be sure to clean the ears thoroughly and always make sure they're dry, or your pet could be prone to infection. This has been Toronto Pet Daily, pet tip of the week. Meet Rue, a wonderful, lovable female pup available at helpinghomelesspets.com. Call TJ Renovations for all your renovating needs. 647-880-2431. Quality service since 1988. Call 647-880-2431 and get your free quote today. Amberry Princess Pet of the Week, Funky. So here's what's up with Wolfie this week. I've got some great news for all you What's Up with Wolfie fans. Wolfie is on the road to recovery, so that means she'll be on a maintenance program from now on every 3 weeks. That means no more physio on a weekly basis, and that means we wrap up What's Up with Wolfie next week on our season finale. So, this week, Wolfie was busy going for a dip, trying out her new maintenance schedule, where she'll be forced to go into the water and get used to swimming and moving that hip. She did an incredible job, and as usual, we were all really proud of her. After going for a great swim in the water, we got to check out how much better Wolfie's hip moves these days underwater. Look how movable and flexible her hip is. It's almost perfect. Wolfie is such an incredible inspiration to all those people who think their dog's health is hopeless. After a great swimming session, it's off for her last dose of laser therapy. As usual, Wolfie loves it and falls right asleep. Wolfie's been so good throughout this whole time, and we have to seriously reward her with something, and I think some treats are in store. Wolfie has done such an incredible job, and I am so proud of her. All the hard work she's put forth has finally paid off, and she's almost back to her complete 100% self. Next week, Wolfie will be back at the Canine Wellness Center for her final version of What's Up with Wolfie.
Why the commotion?
We're going to Wags and Whiskers.
What's Wags and Whiskers?
It's only the #1 pet care provider in Ontario. They have cage-free boarding and daycare services in a big open space with its own pond.
No cages?
No cages. There's dog walking and even doggy massages.
Wags and Whiskers sounds like heaven on earth.
It is, but for dogs.
They even have in-home cat visits because I hate to travel.
Call 647-203-1279 or at wagsandwhiskers.com.
Let's go to Wags and Whiskers.
Don't forget to tune into Paws Talk next week to check out our rabbit rescue extravaganza. Thanks for watching. See you next week.
Okay.